Hello everyone, this is Lily from XenoniX here, and today we're doing another episode of Amnesia Memories. Now this episode might not be as long as the first one if we do just the one day, just because the first one had the prologue in it, so this one might be shorter. If it's too short, I might actually do 2 episodes each time, but we'll see how it goes. So let's get started, shall we? Now we're in Diamond World, going to see Toma. Good morning! Over here, you can't see me, but I'm right next to you. Have you forgotten about me? Nah, I doubt you've forgotten that much, right? You sure sleep a lot, although I guess the only thing to do in the hospital is sleep. I wonder if they'll do more tests today. I doubt they'll come in and be like, okay, you can leave now. Is someone coming? Good morning, are you feeling well? We were planning to do an MRI today, but the machine has been having some problems this morning. We'll have to take the MRI tomorrow. I'm very sorry. I'll come back to take your temperature after breakfast. Just relax and rest for today. No way! Our situation's just getting worse and worse. With this total lack of stimulation, your brain will just keep getting duller. Well, I guess it wouldn't be good if you left the hospital without taking those tests, and there ended up being some major problem. Don't be hard on yourself, you're not a major problem, Orion. Huh? You fell asleep again? There really is nothing to do here. Someone's here? Toma! Is it okay to be up, Lillian? Oh, it's Toma. I brought you your insurance card by yesterday, but you were sleeping, so I left it with the nurse. You don't look this pale today. Seeing how your head isn't bandaged, I guess the injury wasn't too bad. But you do still seem pretty spaced out. Are you really alright? Oh right, I asked the nurse, but apparently the MRI machine is broken, so they can't take a scan today. She also asked that I let you get more rest. She said if I keep coming by, I'd be too much excitement for you and you'd have to stay longer. No, please excite her. That's the #1 thing her brain needs right now. No! Toma, don't go! Please stay here. Toma! Anyway, seeing how that's the case, I'll just go home for the day. No, please. I'm glad I got to see her face. I feel a little better now. What about me? Just gonna leave me here? I'll come back tomorrow. See you. But it's so boring in this hospital. Our only source of memory is just left. This is a real problem. At this rate, not only will you not be able to remember anything, it'll actually get worse. Let's leave the hospital as soon as they do the MRI tomorrow, Lillian. Ooh, Toma! Tomato? Tomato. August 3rd. This is bad. You aren't getting enough stimulation, and also... Hey, Lillian, answer me! Hey! I thought this might happen, but I didn't expect you to get this bad. This isn't good. I thought you'd be able to get out of the hospital today. I'm sorry. They said the MRI would be fixed by tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see for another day. I can't believe them. I sure hope they don't tell us to wait until tomorrow again. And to top it off, our last ray of hope, Toma, said see you later. They said they won't be able to do any scans today either. They just asked that you try and get some rest. Just passed on that message and left 2 minutes later. You should have stayed. You should have reminisced about old memories. Ah, sheesh. This environment is no good. The hospital's too dangerous. Let's go home tomorrow after the MRI scan is. Let's go home tomorrow after the. Let's go home tomorrow after the MRI scan is done, Lillian. Good idea, if they'll actually let us leave. Okay, so in the case of the hospital incident, it's gonna be more than just a day. August 4th. Ryan! I can see you again! Good morning, today's the third day you've been in the hospital. And finally, on the third day, your condition has worsened enough that you can see me. That's not exactly a good thing, but I appreciate the company. Hey, it's been a while. It's nice that we can talk face to face again. Yep. I bet if you weren't able to see my royal cuteness every day, things would be pretty dreary around here, right? I agree. Life's just not the same without you, Orion. ... I'm kidding. Okay. Sorry. I was just trying to make light of a bad situation. We were starting to separate, but then we ended up merging back together again. In other words, the memories that we're returning to have been locked away again. If you don't get out of the hospital today, it'll be really bad. There haven't been any issues over the past 3 days, so I'm positive your injuries aren't having some terrible effect on you. That's why you should really insist on being released. It doesn't matter if they try and stop you. Oh, can you imagine? Get her in here! Get her back! Get her everything! Take her to the psych ward. I could fight him off. I could. No issues with the MRI scan. Okay, everything looks good. You can leave the hospital this afternoon. Someone's coming to pick you up. Ooh, I wonder who that could be. Well then, they gave you the okay to leave pretty easily. Your face right now. We braced ourselves for nothing, and who's gonna pick you up? Your family? But nobody besides Toma showed while you were hospitalized. Someone's here to pick you up. Make sure to stop by the nurse's station before you leave. Good morning. Are you up? Wow, so Toma really did come to pick you up. He's good at taking care of you. I'm grateful. Me too, Orion. But seeing how your family didn't visit at a time like this, I'd hazard a guess they live pretty far away. Didn't they already say that, though? I asked about your test results. I had to lie and say it was family, though. They said the tests were negative of any issues and that the injury on your head is light and should heal in 2 or 3 days. They also said your memories seem to be a little hazy, so I should watch over you for a while. Apparently, this happens pretty often to people involved in traffic accidents. They don't remember anything about the incident. So they recommend that I watch you for about a week, and if you showed any signs of improvement, they'd need to re-examine you. Anyway, let's go home. I'll give you some time to get dressed. Just come out in the hallway when you're ready. Oh, so nice. It's finally time for us to leave the hospital. This is great! It's good that you have Toma around. You don't know the way back to your house, or even your address. Yeah, with my phone broken and no ID, probably. I don't even have a wallet, I betcha. And it sounds like he and the doctor came up with their own reason that your memories are a bit wonky right now. Yeah, because I don't think it would fly if I just outright told them that some spiritual being came down and entered my mind and pushed out my memories. That would seem a little bit weird. No offense, Orion. But we can't slack off. If you don't recover your memories quickly, you might be returned here. We need to avoid coming back here at all costs. Oh, right. Toma's waiting for you. Hurry up and get ready. Then we can meet him outside. Don't peek. Don't peek, you pervert. I'm just kidding, Orion. This is your place? You're finally back home. This is good. Really good. Let's check around once we're inside. We can check up on your family situation and friends. There might even be something that'll trigger your old memories. Now then, which one's your room? Oh, sorry. Could you wait here a minute? Huh? Wait, but... Oh, he's gone. I thought you might have mail, but there wasn't anything in there. You can check later too if you want. Aw, so nice, thinking about mailbox. Ah, he checked your mailbox for you. That's very considerate. Wait, the mailboxes are right over there. Why couldn't the two of you check together? I don't really get it, but maybe Toma's just a strippler's kind of guy. You really don't know anything else about Toma besides the fact that he's one of your friends. Yeah, there's not much we know about him yet. But I think I like him so far. He seems like a good guy. I'm sure you're tired. I'll leave your stuff over here. Ah, so this is your room. Seems pretty basic. Doesn't look like there'd be much information here. You probably hoped that there would be like pictures sprawled out everywhere and like lots of names and maybe a diary and everything. That would be ideal, but not everyone's like that. Oh, right, here. A cell phone. Your other one fell and broke, so I went ahead and got you a new one. If you don't like it, you can get a different one of your own. This is just temporary. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. What? No way, is it really alright for him to do something like this for you too? He's really helpful. Thank you very much. No need to thank me, it wasn't a big deal. Still, this might be the first time I heard you talk today. You're being pretty quiet. I guess you just aren't feeling like yourself? That's exactly right, but you can't really tell him the truth. Also, why so formal? It's creepy. Just talk normally. Oh, sorry. I guess losing my memories isn't good enough for you. Oh, crap. Right, he's a friend. There's no need to be so formal with him. Also, are you having a hard time remembering things too? Seeing how formal you are with me. Don't tell me you don't know who I am. Oh, right, he doesn't know. Do you know whose house this is and how long you've been living here? I'm sure you'd remember basic things like that, but I'm getting worried now after seeing you so spaced out. So, how much do you remember? This is kind of hard to answer. Oh, I know that we should... Oh, I know we're not supposed to tell, but I trust him. What? Wait, is it really okay to answer so straightforwardly? You know, now that I think about it, he kind of looks like Link with the blonde hair, almost the same shade as Link's. And his face right there, and his voice from what we can gather already. Does sound like him. Is this guy secretly Link? You don't remember? Really? You're not joking? You really don't remember anything? You've gotta be kidding. Your injury was that serious? Well, I guess it's no use talking about it. The doctor mentioned it might happen. I'm sure you'll get better in 2 or 3 days. And if you don't, it's back to the hospital. I wonder which section you'll end up next. Maybe even neurosurgery. Hey, no, we can't go back there. We can't go back there. Just forget it. Just let the idea seep away. Just make it leave. Shoo it off. We're at day 4 out of 8. I'm kind of worried of what 8 is gonna bring. Oh my goodness. Is there actually gonna be 8 days? I don't even know. Okay, anyways. Anywhere in the hospital would be bad. This is really problematic. Oh right, I still haven't told your mom or dad about any of this. I was wondering whether I should tell them or not, but this is pretty important. I figured you should tell them yourself. But worrying them when they're overseas isn't good. Overseas? That must mean your parents are working overseas and you stayed behind alone. That would explain why they couldn't visit when you were hospitalized. But anyway, I should probably contact Shin about this. Wait just a minute, I'll call him. Shin? Who's Shin? Hey, Shin? It's me. Are you still awake? Building collapsed and hit her head, so she needs to be hospitalized for a while. Her memories are kinda hazy now, and she hasn't been acting normal since we left the hospital. So try not calling her for a while until she gets better. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they did tests. No, they were all negative. What? Oh, I see. Isn't that a little cold even for you? There's no need to worry. I'm looking after her. What do you mean? I thought you'd want to know, and that's why I called you. I said, hey, wait. He hung up. That idiot. That idiot. Oh, right. A message from Shin. He says, that klutz. Idiot. Do you know who Shin is? I guess you wouldn't. Shin is a childhood friend, just like me. You've known him since kindergarten. He's a year below you. Well, that puts the boyfriend theory out of the window. And I'm a year above you. Do you remember that at least? Anyway, you and Shin and I always played together. Until high school, at least. After that, we started growing further apart. We moved, we went to college, we started living alone. Still, we all kept in contact. Our parents are all friends, so the three of us have been like siblings to each other. Yay, siblings. But no, it's nothing. On the day you collapsed, I was on my way to your apartment complex to wait for you. We were planning to meet after a long time apart. When I saw you on the ground like that when I arrived, I was so shocked. So that's what happened. Yeah, I'd be shocked too. But it's fine now since you're okay. Mind if I have some coffee? I'll get some from the kitchen. You want some too, right? Huh, it looks like Toma knows his way around your house. You must have come here a lot before you lost your memories. Here you go. I put plenty of sugar in there. Who is that? Wait a second. I'll go check. Oh, it's you. So you decided to show up after all. Come in, I'll unlock the door. After all? Could that mean that this Shin guy he was talking to on the phone earlier? Shin's here, Lillian. What's this? You look perfectly fine. Why'd I even come here? What a waste. That's the first thing you have to say? Huh, so this is Shin. Toma said he's a year below you, right? She was hospitalized. You should show a little more concern. Well, it's not like I mind checking up on her. Just saying. So what happened? Were you just being an idiot and fell over? Or do you have low blood pressure or something? That's why I told you, living alone isn't for you. Are you hurt? Did you injure anything besides your head? And what did he mean your memories are hazy? Okay, that's enough. She doesn't need you interrogating her. She's barely even injured. They took an MRI and there should be no problems. She saw a ton of doctors at the hospital, so the chance they miss something is nearly zero. And there's no point in telling her now that she shouldn't live alone. She's already here. Just have a seat for now. Is coffee alright with you? I don't like bitter things. You could at least make it a black coffee. Lots of sugar and milk. How old are you? More importantly, Toma, She was in the hospital all that time, and you waited until just now to contact me about it? It's like you hid this from me. It's ticking me off. I did hide this from you. I didn't want it to interfere with your exams. You interfered plenty already. I've got another one tomorrow. What? Then why did you come here? Go home! It's a little late for that now. Whatever, I'll go home soon. But next time something like this happens, call me, or text me, or something. And I don't need you telling me to study. You're the one who told me this last minute. Okay, I got it. Sorry about that. Anyway, she doesn't strike me as the type to die easily, even if she was killed. Ah! Excuse me! You know, she isn't talking much at all. Uh-oh. Yeah, she may still be recovering from the accident. The doctor said she should be back to normal in 2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days. And if not, you'll take her back to the hospital, right? Huh? Wait, no! 2 or 3 days was just with the injury! Her memories need a little bit longer, please? Ugh, it's not like they can hear me. It's no use getting so worked up like this. Ah! She's just a bit spaced out. But it's not like she's behaving strangely otherwise, so don't worry. This is already strange enough. Is it really okay to leave her alone like this when she's been so out of it? Should I stay over? What? What are you talking about? It's fine, I'd just be taking care of her. You realize we're not kids in kindergarten anymore, right? And I doubt she'd be able to get any rest with 2 men staying in this room with her. Oh, so it's 2 men now? What's your plan? Make me go home and stay here yourself? I never said that. If you go home, I'll go home. Besides, you need to study. I can study here. You didn't bring anything with you. If your grades get shot because of this, I won't call next time anything happens. Oh, I see. I bet that was your plan all along. I don't mind if you think that. You know it's just common sense, Shin. So, what do you think, Lillian? Are you gonna be okay on your own? I want Toma to stay. I'd love to do that, but... Hey, you just said men can't stay here. Don't think that you're an exception to that now. Look at his happy face. He's so happy at the thought of staying here with me. Oh, what a sweetheart. This Shin's just like, F you, man. Well, I'm sure someone would get mad. I'm not a dangerous person, but it would be unfair to try and exclude myself from that. You're a dangerous person no matter how I look at it. I've been looking after you guys since we were kids. I can't get into it like that with Lillian after all this time. Ooh, friend-zoned. Huh? What was that just now? There was this painful feeling in your chest for a moment. Lillian? Ooh, she felt it too. Text me if anything happens and I'll come running, okay? Anyway, we'll both get going now. I'm sure you're still worried, but I'll come by again tomorrow. Oh, well, I guess this means I'm leaving. Oh, I also called your work and said you'd be taking today and tomorrow off. If you're okay with going the day after, I'll go with you. Work? You have a job too? Ooh, I wonder what we have as a job. I never found out what we have as a job. This is bad. We don't have enough information at all. Anyway, see you tomorrow. Don't worry about anything. I'll take care of you. Yeah, I'm sure you're just happy that you get to act like an older brother again. Since he's offering, make sure to really boss Toma around. I'm way too busy. See you later. Shin is way too cool for this. This is bad. We managed to get home safely, but when they have 3 days to convince them. You need to gather information and reclaim your memories before then. Somehow, I feel fulfilling those conditions is going to be really rough. If we can manage, you'll just have to pretend they came back. Yeah, we could do that. We'll just pretend that all the memories are not gone anymore. That they're all back and we remember everything. Anyway, you should rest for today, and we'll get to work tomorrow. It's a picture of Shin. It's a picture of Shin. Okay, so I went back to the title screen again because we're gonna cut that episode there. We got a lot more in than I thought we would, so the video should be nice on timing, just so you guys don't have too much to sit through and you don't have too little to see. We got to meet Shin, we got out of the hospital, so things are looking pretty good. We're gonna find out what's gonna happen next time. We're gonna figure out maybe if we're gonna probably figure out what our job is and more about Toma and Shin, and probably even meet some other people. I don't see that happening too much in the next episodes. Anyways, if you like our videos, please subscribe, like, comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. This is Lily from XenoniX. Have a nice day. Take care.